happy birthday to all of my fly Leos. And I got to say fly. I love you guys. I love you guys. Leo's August the 19th. Look at you. My goodness. Okay, we're going to take a woo-sa moment, okay? Yeah. Remember when you were 19? That's right. So let's take a woo-sa moment. And some Leos are 19 today. Isn't that something, you guys? My goodness. Shout out to my Leos who are 19. Loving you guys in an oh so special way. I know it's a lot going on, you guys. I know the babies starting school. I'm hearing baby girls starting school right now, today, out of all days, on your birthday. And it brings, quite frankly, tears to your eyes because you realize that they're growing up. All right? They're growing up. And the rest of my Leos, you guys got to deal with these insurance issues. You got to go back and forth with these people. They want you to fill out an affidavit. You guys are doing a lot here. Dealing with this insurance. You guys, can I tell you something? You gonna be all right. Yeah. Say it. Say, I'm gonna be all right. Yeah. I just want to get that out to you guys. You're going to be all right. You're going to take a woo-sa moment, okay? And you guys are going to go back in there and get everything done, and that's going to be a blessing in a special way. I know what you guys are saying, but not on my birthday. Yeah, well, it's a special day, Leo. Now, Leos, you guys already know the higher realm speaks through numbers, signs, and synchronicities. And I need to let you guys know that your number 8 frequency and vibration month of August is a beautiful sensation, okay? And I mean that in every way. You guys, if you look up the Mayans calendar, that month is so profound. You hear me? The Mayans calendar, the month of August, which is also the vibration and frequency of number 8, which is your birthright. You guys, your birthright has a lot to do with the higher realms information directly towards you, okay? To you, okay? Not towards you. But yeah, because the higher realms are speaking through your numbers, signs, and synchronicities, which is your birth date, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in your body, including how many letters you have in your name, including how many babies you have. But we'll get into that. You guys, what's going down is you guys are vibrating at the frequency of abundance, which is your birthright. You guys are abundant on so many levels. All right? Yeah. That's why there's no real devils. You know what I'm saying? You guys are abundant at every level. So you guys shall not really see those quote unquote, what they say, devils, because you guys are abundant on every level. You guys are multidimensional spiritual beings. You guys are basically earth angels here. I can't make it up. And according to the Mayans calendar, you guys, a very special man-child is also born in this month. Okay, let's get down to so some of you guys are being initiated at this time. I'm hearing. I wanted to get down to the frequency and the vibration of the number 8. You guys, the reason I say you're multidimensional spiritual beings is because you were born with the frequency and vibration of the month of 8 of August. And that is a multidimensional spiritual numbers. Therefore, you guys are multidimensional spiritual beings. You're here having this human experience. Make no mistake about this. Life is not a competition. It's our soul's mission. You guys are on a mission here. And guess what your mission is? Oh my goodness. Some of you guys may have had the dream. But anyway, your mission is the same mission you had above, you have down below. I cannot cannot make it up. I cannot make it up. So pay attention to your life show. All right? So that the higher realms design that frequency and that vibration, and that number 8 as so. All right? You have the circle at the top and a circle at the below, right? So the circle at the top represents, anytime you see a circle, it represents completion, right? Well, you guys, that top circle, anything at the top, when you're dealing with the top, it deals with the spiritual realm, okay? That's why they say, what a man thinketh. That's why we try to have positive thoughts, because everything at the top of our bodies, okay, which is our brain, our minds, we want to keep that, cleansed in such a way. So that circle at the top of that number 8 represents you guys completing a spiritual cycle, all right? A spiritual abundance cycle in your life. That circle at the bottom represents you guys completing a physical abundance cycle in your life. That total number 8 represents you guys being totally abundant. And don't let me start with the infinity and beyond, because you guys know that the 8 also represents infinity. So you guys shall be abundant, infinity, and beyond. You guys are just passing through. All right? So really make that note to you. All right? Please, Leos, it's very valid. Now, your number 19 is the higher realms mechanism. Some of you guys actually have 19 letters in your name, which is interesting. I've never seen that, but I'm hearing that, so that's really significant. Some of you guys, yeah. Oh my goodness, yeah. Now, I would love to see that. So, anywho, I'm hearing a rare person here. Some of you guys have 1 letter in your name. Some of you guys have 9 letters, 1 to 9 letters in your name, okay? 1. Now, I don't know. I know some people do give initials as a name. Like you might know somebody named LQ or DJ, and that is their actual name. It doesn't stand for anything, but they gave them the initials. I don't know if you guys know that, but that's what they do in some incidents. So I don't know, you guys. I'm seeing some of you guys actually have 1 letter, which is an initial in your name, and 1 to 9 letters in your name. So getting back to your 19, when the higher realms are speaking to you through your birthright number 19, with that 1, first of all, 1 in ancient times it was never implemented in this world as a number. Okay, let's get that clear. 1, without the 1, there is no 1. Okay, it's only 1 that has all power, right? So the higher realms I'm giving you guys ancient knowledge right now. The 1 was never implemented as a number, right? Okay, Leos, until maybe thousands of years ago. Okay, eons, no. Okay, so the bottom line is this: that number 1 is also designed as so. Okay, you guys ever heard the distance between 2 dots? Okay, is 1 straight line? Yeah, that 1. So that 1, it represented God. Okay, it doesn't matter how you call it, as long as you call it. But some people do not employ the concept of God, and even that's all right, because I welcome you guys with open arms here. You know what I'm saying? Some people really, choose to what you call embrace this as simply God, good oldly direction, or gratitude over depression. However you incorporate the exact energy of the God, okay, is how you call it. But that number 1 used to represent God, okay, until thousands of years ago. And the reason being is because 1, when you think of numbers, you think of a plural. 1 was never a plural. No, not ever. Okay, you can't plural 1. Okay, so 1 represents God. So you guys are multidimensional spiritual being having this human experience in this beautiful, profound month of abundant 8. So you guys are bringing your abundance from above down to this below, because you guys are on a spiritual mission. That, guess what? Number 1, when the higher realm speaks through that number 1, is saying that you are having a new beginning and a clean slate in this realm. But the higher realm's not playing with you guys. Why? Because you also have that number 9. And that number 9 means you guys, you were born spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned. All right? So you guys are here to spiritually end cycles. When you add that 1 plus that 9, you have that 10. And those two numbers alone, again, represents the higher realms. Okay, the beginning and the end. It represents God. When you say Alpha and Omega, you're talking about the number 10, a physical end. All right, so let's get down to the get down. What I want to tell you guys is your birthright number is 819. Now, because the higher realms want me to work this out with each and every one of you, so you know exactly you. It's nice to know the physical realm you. However, this is the spiritual realm you, because a lot of people, really don't have a clue. You know what I'm saying? And so this is something for you guys, okay, to know about oneself, all right? So you put that 1 there in front of that 9, how higher realms have you right here. It's like you're employed here as a servant. And people think servant is a bad thing. No, baby. That is what is the highest energy of them all, all right? It's service. You see, people don't even realize that they look down as a servant. Like, no, when you pray, you're praying to be served something. Okay, that's the highest energy of them all. And to serve is to give freely of oneself something, right? A lot of times, even though you may get rewarded for it. However, service is the highest energy of them all, because guess what? It's selfless. All right. So, anywho, that 1 in front of that 9, because it's in front of that 9 and it's on the left side of that 9, we're going to take it away, because that's also part of your birthright. So you guys have 1 minus 9, which is 8. You guys have 888 as your frequency, and you have that beautiful vibration of the 888, okay? And this whole month is busy with the 888. We can't make it up. Like I said, this is a profound month, says the Mayans calendar, with a specific births in this month is very significant. Highly prioritized. I can't make it up. It just is what it is. It tells you in the number signs and synchronicities. So as it's done above, they have come down below. Look at you, Leo. Now, let's get down with the get down, you guys. So I'm looking at another 8. So what that tell you guys? Woo, you are the prize. All right? It has a lot to do with that powerful energy from the higher realms, okay? So, again, you guys have the birthright number of 8, 1, 9, and 10. So 8, 1, 9, and 10 is your birthright, and also 8, right? So what I'm trying to tell you guys is the higher realms is telling you guys through the number 10 that you're going to have a new beginning and a physical end. That you guys were born to, so the higher realms are saying you guys are born to ascend. So this is all about increasing. So number 8 is about increasing. It's about abundance. Abundance is something a lot of. You guys are born to ascend. All right, is what the higher realms are saying right now. So the bottom line is this: when the higher realms are speaking to you guys through that number 10, it not only represents a physical end, but it represents you guys moving forward with confidence. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys what your number and signs and synchronicities say through 8, 1, 9, and 10. Okay, so it's saying the higher realms are saying, yeah, I'm completing you with abundance, because you're a multidimensional spiritual being. You're only here to have this human experience in which I've given you this new beginning and a clean slate. You're not alone with this because you're spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned. All right? So what I need you to do is move forward with confidence. You hear me? That is your message from the higher realms. And that is that. Now, we're going to get down with the get down. Hi, Leos. I love you guys. I love you guys. Listen up. It's something going on here that I don't care for, you know. There's somebody here with no heart and no soul and no remorse. Some of you guys had, you know, low vibe, low class, the H words, right? Some of you guys had the H word type of friends, you know, that you guys had love for, you know what I mean? It could have been, you know, a friend that was a couple and stuff like that. And I'm getting they like to swing, so some of you guys kind of did the swing, you know, in such a way where Leo's was like, no, I don't want to be doing that, but you can watch, right? And that's what I'm seeing. So you guys did a little thing where, you know, you guys had something with your person here, and you paid somebody to watch while you guys, you know, do something of that nature, just so you guys can feel something, you know what I mean, to spice the relationship up, is what I'm seeing. Yeah. You guys are going to have like a conference, you know, you're going to press this person out to have a conference. It could be a press conference, you know, you guys are going to be pressing this person out though to have a conversation with you guys. And it's something about this Aquarius where you feel like they're being like a charity case. They keep running to your pocket. But that what happened, Leos. When somebody doesn't have anything in their pocket, they're always watching your pocket, okay? Let's make that clear today. And what I'm seeing here is it's really clear. I'm telling you, they're saying right now that all the spirits in heaven are backing you guys, okay? Backing you guys. Because something about this energy of this is saying your person has a very serious STD here. And the higher realms have been trying to get your attention because you guys are protected. And some of you guys are so protected. You're protected by amulet that you wear, okay? I don't know if they did some, you know, I don't know whether the juices or something or maybe they did something within that watch moment that affected. But it's saying that, you know, your lover or your intimate friend is not cheating on you. You're very much protected. The higher realms have been trying to get to you, but there's an STD present here as your person. And because your person thought they were being slick with the L out. They did. That's why the charity case came in. They paid somebody to do something, and I don't know. You guys, this is crazy. Yeah. But also you guys need to know that these also judgment is being called here. I do see that somebody's being called for judgment, so they will get dealt with because also you guys, judgment is being called, like I said. But also on this Aquarius, they're asking you guys to use your intuition when it comes to this Aquarius in your life too, when you're having this conversation. When you guys have this conference, okay, make sure you guys are using your intuition high level. People think that, you know, there's not an art to listening, but there is, okay? And at this point, you guys may want to really listen as only the dying can hear. They have it in other books as listen, hearken diligently, right? And the reason for that is because it's an art to it. A lot of people think it's like double dutch. You know, I'm going to jump in and I'm going to wait my turn and da-da-da. It's not that, okay? It's simply when you're listening, you can also you can hear what they say, but you can also hear what they don't say. You see? And that's a very valid, okay? Like I asked a question about a specific, situation that has to do with the public world. Okay, that because I'm a worldly person, and I ask questions about the public, which is why they, my channel be going through it, what it's going through the fakery on the numbers. But the bottom line is, so I asked the question because they can come back and tell your numbers. I deliberately watched one of my videos 1,000 times and went back, and it was only 13 or 1 or 2, and they could do just that. So they can change your numbers anytime. And then and then one time they slipped and it was really caught. So I posted that as well. But the bottom line is this, you guys. It's like, trust your intuition, okay? Because the public question I asked, it's like you can Google a public figure and not get that information at all, and that should be public information, but it's not. So I'm like, really? So I said, oh my goodness. So it is what it is. So nevertheless, when you listen, please listen also and hear what they don't say, because a lot of people cannot say what's really going on. Like I say, a lot of people even think they're slick with the L out, okay, which simply means sick. You take the L out of slick, you got sick, okay? Because what I'm seeing is the red flags you ignore now will come back to they will come back to bite you later, and that hurts, especially when it comes to this, okay? And a lot of you guys getting ready to try to travel soon. So trust your intuition, you guys, without a doubt, okay? That's very valid. And the reason being is, intuition does not just, come out of nowhere inside of you. It comes, from the higher realm. So pay attention to your intuition. And I tell anyone, when you can trust your intuition, you can begin to see without sight, okay? Okay, you guys have, before I get into these signs that you carry in your heart, which is this Aries, Gemini, Capricorn, and Taurus, who you carry in your heart here. Somewhat in your heart, the Aries, somewhat in your heart, the Gemini, the Capricorn, and the Taurus is definitely in your heart. But before I get into that, I'm just going to let you guys know an emergency message came out in the process, okay? All right. Now, before I get to that emergency message, I'm going to let you guys know that my condolences to you guys who lost the loved one, which is your aunt or your sister, okay? The one who cut your child's hair when you didn't really want it cut at all. Yeah. Well, some of you guys need to know that they were, honestly, they had some type of low, what do you call, they were low vibe autistic, and maybe it wasn't available at the time to diagnose them, but they had an autistic with them. They were, so anywho, they cut your child, and my condolences to you guys wholeheartedly. But a lot of you guys are not speaking to your person here, really. The person, like, it came out again for you guys to know that your person who's not cheating on you, you guys feel like you don't want to speak to them. You feel like maybe they cheated, okay? But the higher realms keep saying that even if they did cheat, you guys are protected. It's something about this. It all has to do with some low vibe energy manipulation. I don't even like to talk about that stuff too much on my channel, for real, because the earth frequency is not becoming of that. It's doing other things, okay, that's really productive and progressive and more unity and love. So you are spiritually protected at this time. It's an amulet that you guys wear a lot. And again, it came out again. All the spirits in heaven are backing you at this time, okay? And it's now the emergency message is please call your mother. It's something to do with her prescriptions or something like that, because it's saying drugs and money, and I know you guys don't have that, so I'm thinking it's her prescriptions and her money. They're doing something to her in that manner, and it's a serious issue is what I'm getting, okay? And your child or your children are safe, but it's something about an STD. So some of you guys may want to take your child to get checked out if they're not doing it, or if they are active, but they are safe. But it's something about a serious STD that keeps coming out at present. Now, if this child is involved with drugs and money, they definitely need to be, drugs and things of that nature. They need to be checked out thoroughly because it's a serious STD present. Even though they're safe, and they may just need to be checked, but your children or your child is safe, okay? Yeah, but you guys are safe too, and it's crazy because all the spirits in heaven are backing you guys. And I forget this main important thing. Like I said, the higher realms needs your undivided attention. That's why the higher realms is doing these things like pay attention. Like you have to really. A lot of you guys got up this morning unwillingly, unbeknownst to you, it may have been 2 or 3 times you woke up out of your sleep. That's the ascent. You guys, they told me through my meditation that AM stands for Ascended Master and PM stands for prayer meditation or prayer manifestations or positive movement, if those of you who do not pray. And also the mastery of oneself, because that's what we're here to do, to master all of this. Life is a planet. Okay, we're on this planet for a reason. Life is about this big LE. We have to learn from this experience. And on this planet, if you break those 2 words down, you have plan. It was planned by the higher realms. This is all a plan of the higher plane. And the ET is so that we can have this experience and good training. All right, we're supposed to plan, have the plan is so that we can get experience and training so we can move on to the next level. Okay. And be ready to, be of sustaining, because negative energy cannot move forward. Okay. We're trying to move forward with confidence. Okay. And positive energy and light and love. All right. So that's what I'm getting from you guys here, okay? Okay, Leos, I see something with these different signs. Like I said, Aries, halfway on your mind and in your heart. Gemini, halfway in your heart. Capricorn, all the way in your heart. Taurus, all the way in your heart. And with this Aries, you guys carry a great deal of shame. And like I said, my condolences to you guys, because some of you guys, your parents have moved on to the higher realms in the sky. And some of you guys, I don't know, you carry shame about that. But let me tell you guys about this shame, okay? The shame is not to be confused with guilt, okay? All right? It's recognition of negatively impacting others. And shame is the felt experience of being bad, okay? Arising in oneself, right? The capacity of shame is important. But if you are consistently subjected to shaming experiences, constantly being criticized, manipulated, or belittled or ignored. Leo. So that's what was going on. It can become internalized. So some of you guys internalized this shame when it came to, your relationship with your parents. Maybe they criticize you in such a way and make believe you are bad rather than what happened to you being bad, okay? One way to cope with this internalized level of shame that you have, Leo, is which often includes feelings of worthlessness and self-disgust, is to project outward with aggression and contempt, right? In parent and child relationship, right, this can be particularly damaging, with the mother or father projecting their shame onto their child, who either continues this cycle in their own relationships or absorb the shame and returns their anger onto themselves. Okay? If you often feel worthless or defensive, how do you think your childhood experiences and relationships contributed to that feeling? Okay, so a lot of you guys are carrying that, but not only carrying that, you have internalized that. And again, my condolences to you guys wholeheartedly in regards to your parents. One of your parents was an Aries, where you guys have internalized this shame. This Gemini, you guys, it's a level of safety you feel with them and contentment, especially when it comes to your children. But somehow they're very aggressive towards the children, okay? They're parenting because they're not emotionally connected. It's like you guys feel like the child needs are not going to be met. So a lot of you guys feel like, I don't want to co-parent with this person, okay? Because they're very aggressive when it comes to the children. But you guys feel overall safe with them because, you know their needs will be met, but not emotionally met. Yeah, then one of them dads, oh, you want a car? Okay, here, bye. Leave me alone. Okay, you want a house? Bye. Leave me alone. Okay, you want ice cream? Bye. Leave me alone. Yeah, that's the only thing. Well, one thing I know about Geminis, they don't really like small talk. They really like to get the business done at hand, okay? So I do know that in regards to Geminis in that manner. They like to really not beat around the bush and just get it done, okay? Because they'll carry it in a different way. And you guys, this relationship with this Capricorn has a lot to do with your the way you feel about yourself, even coming up, because this is like a childhood friend. So that identity of you or ideology of you is trapped there with that individual, so to speak, when you guys come together, and unfortunately, it's like this Capricorn cannot really express themselves towards you, because of that childhood thing you had. So some of you guys were ruthless. So they can't really express themselves. And you guys already, because some of you guys already know what that was. You felt like, this person was very resilient, but they had a level of envy and jealousy, though. You know what I'm saying? So you're not about to come to me with that, all right? So that's another thing. So you guys really, what I'm seeing is you guys set up a harsh boundary from kids, okay? So this Capricorn, has a lot to do with your childhood identity. They still take you as so. So they really can't, totally be free with you guys to express themselves in any type of way, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Now this Taurus here that's in your life is like, it's like grandparents are here, so some of you guys had to set boundaries with these grandparents because they don't respect you as a parent, and that's been since the child been born, okay? So some of you guys have to really validate yourself that way, okay? And that's what I'm seeing. Exactly. So those are the signs that I see you guys are carrying in your heart, and this is why, okay? You guys, your passed on loved ones are saying here, and I heard Patricia or Patrice earlier, and then I heard Marquita and Marquise, and I heard Timothy, and then somebody y'all called Tunnel, Trip, Trey, okay, Lisa, okay. But not Ayana, but it's saying Ion. I don't know. Somebody named Ion. Okay. Ooh, y'all, they screaming at me. Ian, okay? Ian. And somebody Saratoga, Valencia, Belicia. Oh my God, I'm getting Balaco. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, you guys. Balicio, okay? Truth, true, okay? Tiny, Legay or Legway, something like that, Legay. Harmon. Somebody nicknamed Oakland or somebody named Oakland. Karishia, Donnie, Juan, Elizabeth, Liza, Minnie Rippleton, Carlos, Leah. I have Leah, not Aaliyah though, okay? But then, I don't know, you guys, I'm hearing Aaliyah now. Wow. Desmond, Deme, okay, Amarni, Christy, Carisha, Tyman. Okay, you guys, because I need to find out what these two powerful names, because you guys know when they come through, they always have something to say, so it's a whole different level on your birthday. Before I do, I got to give you guys a message. So the message is, no is a full sentence, first of all, you guys. They want you to wait and postpone something and say no, right? And the reason they're telling you that is because a lot of you guys don't feel clear about the situation. And they're telling you guys, if you don't feel clear about it, they want you to, it's not necessary to say yes all the time, Leos, okay? Even when you want to. It's okay just to say no, and then trust your gut, because they're telling you to trust your gut, okay, which is not the gutter, all right, because it's trying to tell you something, okay, all right. So, and then they're saying after that you can say yes, okay, once you guys, because, and like I tell people, like when my ears ring, it's like it tells me different things. The left tell me it needs more investigation. You know what I'm saying? Something is being investigated a little bit more. Something is being looked into a little bit more. It's something that's, effective in like a way where, you want, the angels want you to be aware of it, which could be clarified as danger. But the bottom line is it's being further, it needs to be further investigated, and whether that's by you or that's by your angels, but they're telling you at that time, right? That's what happens to me. My left side is telling me that, it's left up to them, like the left, the in things of that nature. So they haven't left either, is what they really want to let me know, and it's being further investigated. So I get all that, but then the right ear, it tells me that that no matter what it looks like, it's okay. Okay, and even the left side, you may see something, but it needs further investigation before you take it all away and say, okay, well, that's it. Oh, that's a destroying moment. It's not. It's something that needs further investigation. But the right, it tells you that it's already been investigated. It may look like what it's not. However, it's on your favor, or it's in your favor, okay? That type of thing. So they want you guys to pause before you say yes, and just listen to your gut is what I'm hearing, because it's not the gutter. Okay? Oh, Leos, I love you guys. I love you guys. Yeah, and the higher realms is saying that your valuable lesson that you learned today is your story is the most important thing. You guys you have an inspiring outlook on life. Your story is the most precious thing you have, and it's given to you by the higher realms. And guess what? It's so much beauty in your story that when it comes to doing your hair today, you guys, it's all about positive thinking is what I'm hearing. You guys are like, as long as what's in your head is great, it don't matter how your hair look at this point, and it's too late, okay? So that's what I'm getting, you guys. You guys have learned to, deal with the real you, I love you guys for that. So yeah, you guys are weeding out the bad and just employing positive thinking. You're not trying to be like these people run around dressed up garbage cans. You know what I'm saying? A $500 hat on a 50-cent head. Who is that there? We don't even know who it is. They don't know who they are. But you guys really realize today that so much beauty and power in your story that it doesn't matter about your hair today. As long as what's inside your head is what it is, that's your valuable lesson. As long as what's in your head is positive and you guys are constantly evolving on that positive, oh yeah. Yeah, I feel like you have a right to live. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hearing from the higher realms, you know. So, you guys, yeah. Happy birthday, Leo. This is where we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, you guys, Paul A, peace be unto you, and within one.